Hello, and welcome to Surviving the Narcissist. The purpose of this channel is to help you move from being a victim to a survivor, a thriver, and an overcomer. I'm a narcissistic abuse overcomer. And this week, we're going to look at something that I know is very painful for people to really uh, wrap around that this could be who the narcissist is in their life. But we're going to start looking at if your mother or your primary caregiver is or were a narcissist. And so we're just going to start, because this is difficult, we're just going to look at three signs and behaviors of narcissistic parents. Number one is neglect. So if you were raised in a household where they said that you were to be seen and not heard, and so you were neglected as far as maybe your opinions, your feelings, what's going on in your school, what's going on in your life, etc. Because you were just to be seen, but you weren't supposed to be heard. Also, if you had to fight for attention, you were invisible, you were the black sheep, you were the outcast. Another way that you may have been neglected is if they made you grow up too soon, like they call that you were parentified. You had to take care of your younger siblings, like you were their mothers. Um, if they had you doing a lot of chores, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse. Well, that's abuse and that's neglect because they neglected your needs. Another thing is lack of empathy. Having empathy means when someone shows they care about what you are going through, they will support you verbally or emotionally to get through tough times. So if you had a lack of empathy from your mother or your caregiver. Another thing is jealousy and competition. That is a number one indicator that you had a narcissistic parent or care provider because they're jealous and competitive. I watched jealous mothers or caregivers um, just sabotage things. They're jealous that you want to go to school. They're jealous that you want to have hobbies. They're jealous that you have friends. And because of that jealousy, they become competitive. And that goes along with being spotlight thieves because they don't want you to shine or outshine them. And that's where the competition comes in. But the competition, the foundation is jealousy. And one more that I'm going to look at is name calling, which is verbal abuse. And as we know, abuse and neglect is on a continuum because the neglectful behavior may be connected to the verbal abuse. You're fat, you're dumb, you're lazy, name calling. You're going to be just like your mother, you're going to be just like your father. So, those are some of the signs that you may have had or have a narcissistic mother or caregiver. And we're going to continue to go into some of the other signs of if you had an abusive mother or caregiver. But if you have found that this video is helpful, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave me comments. Do you feel that your mother or caregiver is narcissistic? Were you raised by a narcissistic parent or caregiver? Let me know how you feel. And until next time, be blessed.